everybody, welcome back to my channel, Babyscape! In this video I'm going to be talking to you guys about my second trimester so far. I'll be going over weeks 14 through 18 since I'm currently 19 weeks pregnant. This should be the last video and then we'll be all caught up and we'll do weekly bump dates! Yay! Because I'm not gonna suck. I swear I'm not gonna suck this time. I'm gonna do awesome and I'm gonna keep you all up to date 100% with everything going on. So, with that being said, at 14 weeks I had a doctor's appointment with my OB. Because you know, when you're pregnant you have to go to the doctor every 4 weeks, and since 6 weeks was my first appointment, then 10 weeks was my next appointment, and then 14 weeks was this appointment. So at the 14-week appointment she had all my blood work back, so we discussed all my blood work. Everything was perfect. There was no issues with anything. Bam. Can you stop? Sit. Cool. At my 14-week appointment, we got our blood work back, and the doctor said everything looked really good, everything looked normal. For my 14-week appointment, she, you know, took the Doppler, because at every appointment they try to do the baby's heartbeat. So she was using the Doppler and she couldn't find the baby's heartbeat. Well, I had just listened, because I have a Doppler at home, and I had just heard the baby's heartbeat like 2 days ago, so I knew exactly where the baby had been located, at least at that time. I know they move around quite a bit, especially while they still have all that room in there, but so I knew where the baby's heartbeat should have been. And then when she was going over, when she was trying to find the baby's heartbeat, she was all over the place and she couldn't find it. But she didn't go into like the exact spot that I had heard the baby's heartbeat at, so I was convinced that the baby was just sitting over there and she just didn't go low enough and didn't hear the baby's heartbeat. So I wasn't too worried about it or anything. But anyway, she was like, don't worry, everything's okay, there's nothing to be worried about, nothing to be scared of. Sometimes they just like to hide. We'll go over to ultrasound and we'll look at the baby and make sure everything's okay. So I'm excited now because I haven't seen my baby since the baby was 6 weeks old. So at 6 weeks, the baby just looked like a little squiggly line. So I hadn't seen the baby since then. So I was really excited. I was like, I get to see my baby again. And so we get into ultrasound and she pulls up the baby, and immediately as soon as she pulls up the baby's just moving around, kicking. And so immediately, as soon as she saw the baby move, she turned the screen so I could see the baby. I think she just wanted to make sure everything was okay first. So she was looking at the baby, she took some measurements. The baby was measuring 2 weeks ahead, which was pretty cool. So we got a big old baby in there. And then she listened to the heartbeat, which was 154 or 156, I believe. It was one of those. So good, healthy, strong heartbeat. Everything looked great. We got to see the baby in actual baby form for the first time, and we got to see the baby moving around, so that was incredibly exciting. I was bawling my eyes out, so happy, so excited to just see my baby moving. Like, that was just seriously an incredible moment for me. Like, I just could not, I don't know, I just got really overwhelmed and really emotional, and it was just like so amazing. Like, you know you're pregnant, you know you're creating a life, but to actually see that baby inside of you and to watch it grow and to see it moving is just, seriously, it's a really beautiful thing, and it's really, 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 really exciting. So that was our 14-week appointment, and I left the doctor's office just bawling my eyes out, because I'm just so ecstatic that my baby's just moving around, doing real good in there. Everything's great. So I'm so excited about that. And it was right around my 15th week. I was talking to Jordan. I had been talking to Jordan about wanting to, because when you go to the clinic or anything like that, they do a 20-week anatomy scan, which allows you to find out the gender of the baby as long as the baby's being cooperative. And they take a lot of measurements of the baby and, you know, all that good stuff. So I did not want to wait till 20 weeks. I'm really impatient. So during my 15th week of pregnancy, I finally convinced Jordan, let's go to an elective ultrasound place and let's find out the sex of the baby ahead of time, because I'm dying to know. I want to start decorating the baby's room. I want to start buying stuff. Like, I want to start doing our registries. Like, I'm so excited. I want to do something to celebrate this baby. So I finally convinced her to do that. So my mom and dad came with us to that appointment. I scheduled it. I wanted to do it on a Sunday. And then we were gonna have the party the next Sunday, but they like get all booked up really quickly. So I was able to work something out. So we did it on a Thursday. So my 15th week wasn't really eventful or anything. That was the highlight of the week, convincing Jordan to allow us to go and find out the sex of our baby early. So then for my 16th week, that was when the appointment was scheduled for. So my mom and dad took us to the appointment because it was like a long drive. I drank orange juice before the appointment because that's what everyone's like. If you drink orange juice like half hour to an hour before, then your baby is moving around a lot. Well, guess what, guys? I drink orange juice on the regular because my baby wants orange juice all the time. So unfortunately, orange juice doesn't get my baby wired the way it gets other babies wired, if that makes sense. We went into the ultrasound place and we as soon as we got there, they were ready for us. So we went right into the room. I had to pee because it had been a long drive, so I went to the bathroom. And then by the time I got out, we had been all checked in. Everything was good to go. And we went into the room. And I told her, I said, we don't want to know yet. We're having a gender reveal party this weekend. We don't want to know until then. Cool. So then, she did her thing, the ultrasound tech did her thing and shut off the screen so we couldn't see anything while she was looking at the sex of the baby. She took that, put it in an envelope, and put it away so we couldn't see it. This was the ultrasound that my parents got to come to, so my parents were super duper excited, so it was kind of cool to share that experience with them, and of course to see my baby again. I mean, I'm excited. I want to see the baby as much as I can. Then at the end of 16 weeks, we had our party. We had the ultrasound on a Thursday and we were having our party on a Sunday. So we had our friend Jessica. She is so amazing. I cannot even tell you how incredible this girl is. Like, our party would not have been nothing without her. Like, she made this party awesome. I just love her so much. Like, she doesn't even realize how incredible she really is. This dresser right here, you see how beautiful this is? This used to be brown. And then Jessica and her husband Brandon took the dresser home on Sunday or Saturday or Sunday. I think Saturday. They took the dresser home and they had it back to us by Monday. Like, what? But they took it, they painted it, they painted the fixtures. Like, they made this dresser gorgeous. Just side note, this dresser is gorgeous because of them. So thank you. Again, I owe you my entire life. 17th week was pretty uneventful. I I was feeling, my 17th week, cause I had, on my 15th and 16th week, I wasn't feeling too sick anymore. And then my 17th week, I was really feeling sick again. So that sucked. And then my 18th week, I had another doctor's appointment, because since they're every 4 weeks. And at this doctor's appointment, I had gained 10 pounds. So now I was 10 pounds above I had gained 10 pounds above my pre-pregnancy weight. So according to my chart and my tracker that I have, the weight that I am now is right on track with the weight I'm supposed to be gaining. My doctor made a comment that made it sound like maybe I was gaining too much weight, but I look the same except for my stomach. So I don't know why she made it kind of sound like a big deal. But I can eat food again and I like food, so I'm gonna do what I want. My 18th week of pregnancy was probably my best week so far, definitely, because I was eating a lot better and I wasn't feeling quite as sick during that time. The first part of my second trimester, it was really pretty eventful. It was pretty great. I enjoyed it very much so. At 18 weeks, during my 18th week of pregnancy, is when I really started feeling the baby for the first time. I was at my cousin's house watching her baby, and I just felt like this little bump in my belly, like a little bump, against my belly. I was like, what was that? Was it gas? What? I had been feeling flutters off and on for maybe 2 weeks before that, but nothing really serious that made me feel like it was the baby. I was always like, oh, it's just gas. And then I was at my cousin's house and I felt a little bump, and I was like, well, that was a big bubble. What was that? Oh my god, the baby is kicking me. These are kicks. Holy crap, I'm feeling the baby for real now. And I texted Jordan right away. I'm like, oh my god, the baby just kicked me. Holy crap, this is so cool. So yeah, 18 weeks and I felt the baby kick for the first time, which, since I'm a first time mom, I feel like 18 weeks is kind of early for me to be feeling the baby, because they always say not to expect it until after 20 weeks. At least from what I've read when you're a first time mom, because you don't really know what to feel for. But 18 weeks and it was definitely a baby kick for sure. That was the only time I felt it in my 18th week, but it was pretty exciting though. I don't know. It was a big deal to me. So yeah, that is my 14 through 18 week bump date. And we are now caught up to date. So now we can give weekly updates so that I can remember things better and maybe give you guys a little more information instead of sucking and forgetting things, because I'm pregnant and pregnant people forget everything. So yeah, I'm very excited. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If there's anything you want to talk about or a video you want me to make, please feel free to comment below and tell me what you're interested in seeing. Now that I'm caught up to date on these, it'll be easier for me to post other videos as well. So please let me know what you want to see, and I'm more than happy to provide. Love you guys. Bye.